here, and I am coming in today for a recipe video. I am going to be showing you how I make taco chicken, and this is something that I make for tacos, burritos, taco salads. It's just a really yummy way to cook chicken thighs, and the family loves it. And I got a lot of requests for this recipe over on YouFood, where I log my food. We had it last night for dinner, and so I posted a picture of what I ate, and lots of people were asking how I did it, so I thought I'd just make a quick video for you and show you. It is more, it has more to do with the techniques that I use rather than just the ingredients. And if you have any experience with cooking, you may think these techniques are, you know, obvious and everyone knows that, but I didn't know that until recently, and since I just started doing it and found how amazing it makes this chicken, I thought I'd share with everybody else, just in case there's anyone like me out there that just doesn't follow these little techniques when they cook chicken like this. Here are all my ingredients. It's a very simple dish. So I have a little bit of bacon, I have chicken thighs that I have just chopped up, and I chopped them up ahead of time, so you don't have to watch me do that. I just have pepper, salt, onion powder and garlic powder, and some chili powder. And the first thing that I'm going to do is get the bacon started, and you're not actually going to put the bacon in with the chicken when you serve it. You can if you want to, that would probably be really good too, but what I do is I use the bacon fat that gets cooked out when the bacon is cooking, and the browning that happens on the pan, it gives the chicken an excellent flavor. So what I do is I just cook up the bacon and use just the drippings and the pan to cook my chicken in, and then I save the bacon that I cooked, and I can put it on a salad the next day or have it for breakfast the next morning or whatever. So we're just gonna cook up this bacon on fairly high heat until I get nice browning in my pan and the bacon is all the way cooked. I am switching cameras because my other camera just died and I don't even know where it died, so I am going to try to pick this up. Two important techniques when you are cooking chicken like this is you want to make sure that you don't put too much in the pan at once. I'm putting in 1 pound at a time, and usually I cook 3 pounds, so I will cook the chicken in batches. So I have put my chicken in the pan here, and I'm just letting it sit. That's the other very important thing, is that you don't want to just stand and stir fry it the whole time it's cooking, because then it won't brown well. And so I'm just letting it sit. It's been cooking for about 3 minutes. I'll let it go for about 1 more minute, and then I'll kind of turn it and stir it a little bit. So now it has been cooking for about four or 5 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and start stirring it. And you can see on the bottom the chicken has gotten brown on the bottom there because I let it sit long enough. And now I'm going to just stir fry it a little bit, and maybe try to scrape some off the bottom of the pan, some of the browning. And I'm going to let that sit and cook for a few more minutes until the chicken is cooked all the way through. Now it has been cooking for about 3 more minutes, and it is cooked through, and this other side of the chicken has gotten all nice and brown. And now what I'm going to do is add my chili powder. Now, if you are making multiple batches, like multiple pounds of chicken at a time, you would just take the chicken out and put it in a bowl and add your next batch of chicken to the pan and do the same thing over and over again, as many batches as you have. But since this is my only batch today, I am going to add my chili powder here, and that's what I do. So pretend like this is my last batch that I'm cooking, and just add a nice sprinkle, probably a tablespoon, and I'm just going to stir that up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is, you see all this nice browning on the bottom of the pan. I want to get that off because that has lots of great flavor in it, as well as it'll make it easier to clean later. So to do that, you deglaze the pan, and I'm just adding water, and I'm just using my teapot that's sitting here right on the stove. And I'm just adding a little bit, and it'll bubble up like that real good, and then you'll stir it, and you can see that the browning is coming off the bottom of the pan. And I'll do it again on this side. Don't want to add too much water because you don't want to make a soup. You want enough water that it'll deglaze the pan, but then the water will cook off really fast, and you're not left with a soupy chicken. So at this point, I would go ahead and add my other batches of cooked chicken to the pan and get them all mixed up in here together. Let it cook just for a few seconds to cook off the water, and then you're done. This is what the gorgeous chicken looks like when you're finished cooking it. Doesn't that look delicious? Doesn't that look better than Chipotle even? So good, and my family loves it, and we eat it on anything. We'll just eat it plain because it's so good. And you can do the same technique just with whatever spices you want, and you can make it into a Chinese chicken or black pepper chicken or curry chicken or anything really. But using the techniques of not filling your pan too full, high enough heat that you're going to get the browning, and letting your chicken sit in the hot oil and cook before you start stirring will give you a delicious, delicious chicken. And I highly suggest chicken thighs. I just use boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Chicken breasts would probably work, but they dry out a lot easier, and chicken thighs just are so amazing in this. And you're already cooking it in a lot of fat, so it's going to be a high-fat meal. If you're looking for a low-fat meal, these techniques probably won't work well for you. So that is my taco chicken recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you try it. Please comment below. I would love to hear what you think. And that's all from me for now. I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.